3.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's cool. It's just, you know.
It's a little too much.
Yeah, it's just too much. Alright, I think we got some haunts now. Yes. Oh, these are
perfect.
awesome. These are awesome.
All right. Let me see.
Let's go.
There it is.
Oh, so he's like at his little blueprints table.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. I can see like in Spawn, like yeah, just kind of doing that.
Let's do this.
That's so
Texas
sitting there.
style.
I think it's really cool. What I especially like is he actually writes on there. Look at this.
Oh, cool.
And he
that's
erases
cool.
it too.
Attention, yeah, a little attention to detail there. That's always appreciated.
Not crazy. It's a bit like the Rancho Relaxo, but a bit more.
No, I like that that people are still out there making thematically appropriate things for this game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. Add this valve and give me 1.
I think I'm gonna give this an actual 10. I don't know how you could make it
Yeah?
much better. Like,
Yeah, I
there's
mean, it's
not
just high
many
quality.
things you could do.
It is high
fits
quality.
engineered, fits Team Fortress 2. They've got the attention to detail. They've got everything, man. This is just good. This is pretty much perfect. All right, next we have the hovering hard hat.
Whoa.
And it does also come with a little video. There we go.
Here we go. Mario.
It's got a story going on.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't reach it because he's short.
Yeah, he's the shortest TF2 mercenary.
He is, yes.
Back.
But not anymore. There it is. It makes him hover.
Oh, and then I'm assuming he can like move around.
Yeah, it would probably just be like the broom, where he moves slowly.
It's a little fantastical, I will say, because like I mean, it is very science fiction-y. I mean, I think that it's definitely very funny, and I imagine I'm always a big fan of these like driving around and things taunts. So obviously more of that would be appreciated. I'd say that like just the fact that it's science fiction-y and kind of not really thematically on par with what I imagine the engineer would be doing, I'll give it like a 5.5.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'll
can-
give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. You know, it's well made.
Yeah, I'm more like, I always like taunts in general, so I'm a little biased, which is why I'll give it an 8. But it isn't perfect, you know, to be fair.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Right, next, the man's best friend.
Doggo.
I imagine you've seen that one, right? At some point.
What, this? No, I haven't seen this
Oh, you've
before.
never seen this before?
Uh-uh.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Just wait for it.
He's lonely. He doesn't have any friends. He wants to build a friend.
That's what he does.
Oh, M&M's. Reminiscent of the engineer update.
It is, yeah. And there it is.
I have built a dog out of cans and scraps. Whoa.
Look at it. It's so
that's
full of
cool.
energy.
Yeah, that's really well animated.
It is.
Okay, let's see what... I mean, that was cool, but... Oh, man.
That's the actual thing.
Great.
It's got 3 sequences.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, sit.
Damn, right? Oh my god.
Wow, props to the animators. Yeah, those animators are top notch, man.
Like,
You're working for Valve, man.
That's
okay,
insane.
so that's great. I like that a lot.
they got like, it's not too crazy with the model, and
no.
since it's a taunt and not an actual like TF2 weapon or anything, it's not like gonna disturb the game.
This is definitely one of those taunts where if you use it, you truly cannot be harmed by people. People will see you playing with your dog and they will not disturb you.
That's
They will not kill
true,
you
right?
unfairly.
Yeah, like if you're a heavy with a sandwich, you can't kill anyone who's playing with a dog right now.
Yeah,
You can't
exactly.
do that, or you're a monster.
Yeah, you can't kill the doggo's owner. So I think I'm honestly just gonna give this one a 10. This is a good, this is a good all-around quality, well-made taunt.
We've got a 10. Very nice. 9.5. I can't give it a 10.
All right.
I don't know. I like the other one just a bit more. I don't have any reasons that are logical as sound. It's just.
I just like how well made it is. It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's a great gift.
And it's got the 3 sequences, which is just like one would already be enough, but they got 3.
Yeah. No, they went all out. Cool.
Indeed. All right, we got 2 more. Next, the little Ingy. knackered.
Yes, more moving taunts. He's on a train this time.
It is another one.
I mean, he's already got the engineer, like the train conductor engineer hat set, so that would go really perfect with this.
Yeah, right. I didn't even think about that. Obviously, he wouldn't have to use the rails, I imagine.
No, I mean that's just probably thematic.
Yeah.
Where you just gonna go along the track that is on a lot of payload maps.
But it would be funny to do it on a payload map and just sort of push the car like that.
Yeah.
I think it
That's
works
cool.
well with engineer being all about.
Well, like a train engineer, yeah.
Yeah.
But because it's not a mobility scooter, I'm gonna have to give it a 7.
Oh, 7. Yeah, we've got a lot of these by now. And to be fair, it's well made. There's no complaints.
Yeah.
But I can't give it more than an 8.5.
It's pretty generous.
Yeah, it's good. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. And I like taunts, remember? So
Add it.
just put it in. Honestly,
Just
it's
put
a
it
taunt.
in. I mean, just put it in,
Just
Val.
put
Come
it in
on.
the game. I mean, what is this? All right, we got one more. The last taunt for today. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The enlightened thinker.
Oh.
There it
okay.
is. It's very simple, but very cool.
Oh, all right. Got an idea.
That's cool, right? That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah. Nothing too fancy.
I mean, it's definitely creative. I think it's cute. It is very simplistic, and
It is very.
it's kind of like the there's a few taunts for sniper, like the one where he's like
the
taking
ICU
down notes.
taunt or
Yeah, the one where he's like where he's like writing his notebook and stuff.
yeah, or the results are in for medic, which it
Yeah,
fits the
which are,
class.
yeah, it's appropriate and thematic, but it's also very simple and just kind of like you don't really use it to taunt anybody, really.
It's very situational. It's kind of there.
Taunt. Yeah, it's there, and might as well add it, Valve. I mean, what else are you doing? I'll give it a 7.2.
7.2. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go with a 6. I'm sorry. It's good and all, but would I
Yeah.
actually want this for my engineer? And would I ever use it? Probably no.
I wouldn't buy it off the Manco store, but I'd get it off of scrap.tf for
Yeah, I guess for a few ref
for
or
like
something.
a key and a few ref. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that was it. Do you have any final
Everything.
words, Uncle
Someone
Lane?
make a mobility scooter taunt for the engineer.
Damn, you didn't even promote your own channel. I'm proud. If someone asked me that in their video, I would have instantly said subscribe. But yeah, that's cool.
No, I actually, if you're subscribed to my channel, unsubscribe.
What?
That's my plug.
Don't do that,
I'm actually trying to I'm trying to get to 0 subscribers by the end of the year.
dude. Can you do it? I don't think you
And
can.
I do it. It's more difficult than getting to 1 million. It's getting back to 0, actually.
Yeah, dude. Well, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please actually go subscribe to Uncle Lane. And I'll see you, my fantastic friends, in the next one. Bye-bye.
It's the middle of the night again.
Alright, man.
Alright, well, let's go left.
Well, he went this way, and then he went that way, and then he went this way, and then I go this way, and then I go that way. Oh God! Oh my God!
What just happened? Did you just chuck the glass?
I'm dead.
You ever think about how the internet has just exposed you to a bunch of stuff that no reasonable person should ever care about? Like, most people just use the internet to find out how to make homemade jam or what someone's cock looks like, but me? No, I use it to hear people talk bad about a video game from 1994 starring Big Diesel. I feel like the generation of talking about the same 4 games as the worst games of all time has come to an end. In an era where everyone said that Ocarina of Time was the best game ever made, Luigi's Mansion was underrated, and Jasper Pat Jr. was the most hated boss in video games, there were 4 games at the top of the heap. Games that people love to hear their favorite critics rip into about how terrible they were, and maybe even get a cheesy green screen fight if they were lucky. Superman 64, E.T. on Atari, Sonic 06, and Shaq Fu were the top of the Mount Rushmore of bad games from the inception of the internet to, say, 2016. These were the 4 games that if you had no real exposure to bad games, you would just say were the worst games because, well, everyone else did. If everyone else jumped off a bridge, I know I would! We're focusing on Shaq Fu today, specifically its 2018 follow-up, Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn. Gather round, kids, because this is a story all about how you kill a joke. So, like, I'm not actually sure where to start with this one. Like, we have a lot of places we could start, and all of them would be incredibly unhelpful for explaining how we got here. I suppose we'll start with Kazam himself. I'm not gonna act like you don't know who Shaq is. You've turned on a TV at some point, you've seen Shaq. 7-foot-tall basketball player, bad rapper and actor, even worse, free thrower. From everything I've seen from interviews, testimonials, and his actual actions, I'd hazard to say Shaq is a genuinely good guy. Like, obviously, idolizing a celebrity is a bad idea and will 100 times out of 100 lead to you having to throw away a few pop figures, but Shaq seems to be a weird exception. There's enough anecdotes from unrelated people saying he's a good person that I believe it. The guy just goes up to people in stores and buys them stuff. I know it's on camera, so... but it's not like he took the kids' toys back and smashed them on the ground once the camera stopped rolling. Can't wait to find out that Pizzagate was all about him because I love it when that happens after I upload a video. Thank you, Tony Hawk, for your NFT series, but as of time of upload, I like Shaq. And you know who else did? America in the early 90s! America was running on Big Diesel, and the Shaq attack was everywhere. He was the perfect combo of being larger than life and actually charismatic that people couldn't get enough of him. He was everywhere, from starting the DC Extended Universe to guzzling Pepsi by the barrelful. He couldn't get away